So I'll talk a bit about the incentive programs. Like I said, there are a few SaskEnergy programs that are available now, and also a program that's offered by Enercan. Our biggest program to date for commercial customers has been the commercial boiler program. It was introduced in 2006, and incentives are covering close to 20% of the installed costs of boilers in commercial buildings. Incentives have ranged from $6,400 up to $50,000. The average incentive is around the $10,000 or $11,000 mark. The average savings for customers is 21% when compared to previous gas usage. And I should say, when we looked at that, we did a billing analysis considering the natural gas use for that building after the new boilers went in and the natural gas use before the new boilers went in, and adjusted that with weather data. So weather has been accounted for. So we're quite confident in the numbers that we are working with. The annual greenhouse gas savings on average through the program has been 26 tons per building. And the greenhouse gas savings, considering all the installations that are completed, are 4,450 tons per year. There's still a number of jobs that are ongoing that we're funding, so this number will continue to grow. So the impact of the program will continue to grow. And as Barb alluded to, we're happy to announce that we're partnering on a new program that was launched yesterday. SaskEnergy and SaskPower are co-funding incentives that go towards retrofits of HVAC systems. So we're providing incentives for boilers, furnaces, and rooftop units to more of the smaller and mid-sized commercial customers. So those are the customers that aren't currently served by our commercial boiler program. And there's some smaller customers that it may be a building that is a shared space, residential and part residential, part commercial, and some of those customers are eligible for the EnerGuide for Houses program. And so if you are eligible for EnerGuide for Houses, you can't participate in the commercial HVAC program. So this program, the exciting thing about this program is that there's been a gap in programming for a while now, and that gap should now be filled with the announcement of this commercial HVAC program. Enercan offers incentives to the commercial sector and industrial sector, and these incentives cover up to 25% of eligible project costs, up to $50,000 per application, and in the industrial program, I believe you can participate 5 times, so $250,000 are available per organization. The thing to note here is that a pre-project audit is required. You have to submit the results of that pre-project audit to Enercan, and it has to be approved before you can take any action that will be eligible for incentives. I'll just stand off talking a little bit about new technology. Both SaskPower and SaskEnergy are actively looking at new technologies for the customers in Saskatchewan. Just one example that we're quite excited about is combined heat and power. And so SaskEnergy, SaskPower, and CanMet, a division of Enercan, have put their money together to evaluate combined heat and power technology in the residential, commercial, and institutional markets in Saskatchewan. Once again, the Saskatchewan Research Council is involved in this, so you've seen their name come up lots, and they're very involved in all things energy efficiency to do with the Crowns. So I'll just provide a case study to provide some context about what combined heat and power can do for an organization. This case study, I should say, was provided by a distributor of combined heat and power products. So considering a 10-story office tower in Canada, which is quite a large building, 140 kilowatt electric combined heat and power unit can be put in. So that's a significant output of electricity. And while the unit is running, it would start up when there's a call for heat in the building. When it's running, 700,000 BTUs per hour of waste heat is given off while electricity is being produced. That would result in savings of 500 to 700 tons of CO2 equivalent per year, and the distributor of the product estimates a 5-year payback, and there'd be ongoing electricity savings.